Hello and welcome to Taco Town. I'm here to record my first Brothers War draft. Um, well, my first one on MTG Arena. I did do a pre-release draft, so it's technically my second draft, but let's just jump into it. This is set just came out a few hours ago, so sometimes I think these queues get funky and they crash the day of the release of a set, but so far it's looking smooth. Maybe everything's all sorted over at Wizards. Okay, I'm gonna have to focus. I don't know too many. I do know the commons and uncommons. I don't know the rares. Ashnod, 1 black, 1 death touch. That's already pretty good, just because they're such huge things. When it attacks, you may sacrifice a creature. If you do, create a tap power stone. Exile a creature card from your graveyard. Create a tap 3/3 colorless zombie artifact creature token. I like that. A lot of little things that can add up to quite a bit. What's this? Ichor Wellspring, 2 mana, enters the battlefield or is put into the graveyard. So this looks good in the sack deck, right? Just as a little bit of a trinkety way to draw multiple cards. I don't know if there's too much artifact ETB stuff. Well, there is. It's like the green-white kind of synergy, right? Alright, Sushi looks pretty good though. But it's a big dumb thing. I want to start cheap. So let's take the rare. Feel like just the 1/1 death touch is pretty good in this format. This card I think is super strong. It's just so much stuff for 2 mana. And also creating that Power Stone in black red and having it as something to sacrifice is really good, especially when this thing dies, you sacrifice the Power Stone, but if you've already sacrificed it, then it's come at no cost to you when this dies. I mean, you don't lose that Power Stone. Oh, she also... Oh, that's when she sacrifices something. Okay. But yeah, I like this as a good little red-black. She's also a sacrifice outlet. Free. Manaless. That's another thing I didn't even really consider. So we would take the steal an enemy's creature spell very highly. This gives us 2 things to sack. 2 pieces of cardboard. When it dies, it leaves behind a 1/1. I think this card is garbage, personally. The best case scenario is you bring a small prototype back to your hand and then play it out as the big prototype. But having to recast this spell is a real big cost. Stern Lesson, I think, could be pretty good. I think Stern Lesson is maybe more powerful than Conscripted Infantry. But we do have a good red uncommon. We could stay open here. We could try to maybe be black-blue, draw 2. But she looks good in the sacrifice deck. I wonder if I should just cut black. Cut red. Yep. Sacrifice Synergy, Gixine Infiltrator. Every time you sacrifice a permanent, put a counter. We have a way to sack here. We'll find some more. Here's a sacrifice enabler. We do want this to wheel if possible. But I'll take the cheaper card first. We have 1 sack outlet presently. But yeah, we're hoping for this to wheel. Sacrifice an artifact. So we want some of those like little dogs. It's like a colorless 2 mana, and then it has Unearth, 1 in a red. It's Rapper Mutt, I believe it's called, something like that. That way it unearths, so we have 2 artifacts, giving us 2 things to potentially sacrifice, and also some card filtering because it discard and draw when it ETBs. I think this card's really bad. Seems way too slow. Typically the cards where you get a counter on it like every turn or so are really bad. Disciples of Gix could be good. Mishra's Onslaught gives us 2 pieces of cardboard to sacrifice, and it's a Warhorn Blast type thing. This does cost 6 mana. I feel like this would be better in a black-green deck with Self-Mill. I think that's where this one would shine. I can see the little robot in front of him. It's one of the cards in the set. Disciples of Gix is expansive. But hopefully we can find some unearthy things to make value with this. Okay. This is a sacrifice thing as well. This one seems hard. We don't have any artifacts. I don't know if there are any colored artifacts in this set. I don't think there are. I think all the artifacts are colorless. I think we'll just take the infantry. Killzone, Acrobat. Sacrifice a creature artifact. Yeah. We'll just take the little guy. Oh, I didn't realize I already took one. This card has some real buzz around it. This card gets you a lot of cards, but you do need the blue. We could try to find fixing. We could take one of these and just try to lean into an aggressive deck. I think I'm into that. We really do want the 4 mana threaten effect to steal an enemy's creature. Because we have 2 ways to sacrifice for free. There's a disfigure. We don't have any removal. Mishra. Discard a card, draw a card. This would be really good with Unearth, right? Yeah, we're really wanting some Unearth, especially if we take this card. I might just take Disfigure, though. Unearth with Mishra and Disciples of Gix would be pretty good, but we'll just take the cheap card. Be a little low to the ground. Here's the wheel. Mishra's Research Deck. There's an Unearth card. Sacrifice Mishra's Research Desk. Exile the top 2 cards, choose one of them. Okay, so a little bit of card advantage and trinkety, like card selection there too. This would be the more aggressive play though. And I'm thinking we do want to be more aggressive. Kind of liking an aggressive tilt to this deck. I hope we do get the black-red uncommon. Creates a power stone, and then you could sack something to give your whole team +1 menace and haste. Guess we'll just hate draft a millstone. I mean, honestly, our millstone's not a worry, I don't think, for our deck. The way that I'm hoping we can get it to play out is we're just smashing. Let's see. This is bad, right? Equip creature gets +1/+1 for each aura and equipment attached to it, and has ward 2. Yeah, I don't think there's a Boggles deck in this format. I mean, there might be, but it's not in black-red, that's for sure. Oh, this wheeling, I was hoping for it to wheel, and I think this gives us a pretty good aggressive ability. Stinging the face. Sacrificing our power stones for pumping. These are some pretty good green cards. But this was a good sign. We saw a late Disfigure. We saw a late Pendragon Strong Bull. So I feel like black-red is still good. And look, here's 2 red cards for us. I'm going to just take this one because it's cheaper. And we do need some Unearth stuff. Oh, okay. Glitch happened. I could probably file for a refund, but it didn't affect us. Arcane Proxy. Enters the battlefield. Exile target instant or sorcery with mana value lesser than or equal to its power from your graveyard. Oh yeah, it seems pretty good. Not for us though. Could just take this solid removal here. We are going to be putting things in the yard. We don't have very much removal yet. So yeah, I think that's the pick. Infantry might wheel. Just based on what we saw from the last pack. Oh yeah, interesting. Okay. How much non-creature spells? I think we're mostly creatures, right? 8-4. There aren't too many ways to make creatures that are non-creatures. There's Mishra's Onslaught, which gives you 2/1/1s. But I think we'll just take the Infiltrator. We have ways to sack, 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 um, forced sack, sack, sack. I think this will be part of a good aggressive black-red deck. What's this one? Whenever you gain life, that's not for us, but I think it can maybe do things. We'll just take another infantry, just more pieces of cardboard. I'll take a Mishra's Onslaught, to be honest, in this deck if we see another one. Goblin Charbelcher. Oh, it's not even a creature. It's just the Charbelcher. Reveal cards from the top of your library until they reveal a land card. Deals damage equal to the number of non-land cards revealed this way. If the revealed land card was a mountain... Ooh. I mean, that sounds fun. I don't know if it's good. I think we just take this figure. I feel like this would be good if maybe we were getting into stalled out board states, and then this deals, 2-4 damage a turn to face. Might have been worth it, to be honest. Oh, here's the card we really wanted, though. And there's good black card steal here, too. If we can get Moment of Defiance to wheel, Battlefield Butcher to wheel, Thraxo Demon to wheel, I'm happy with this one. Makes a Power Stone. And it's a team pump. +1 and Menace on these little guys is pretty good. 4/1 Menace. Here's the sibling rivalry we've been wanting. As far as sack outlets, now we have Genius, Pendragon, Strong Bull, free ones with Acrobat and Ashnod. So yeah, pretty good. And again, still a late Overwhelming Remorse, a late Mishra, a late Trench Stalker. That's more for blue-black, I guess. I'll just take another Infiltrator, or do we take the Moment of Defiance? I think Moment of Defiance is pretty dope. The only problem is we have a lot of like low toughness creatures, so they might die in battle, but I think this card is gonna be very, very good. This is a sack thing, right? Yeah. This will go into our aggressive sack deck. We are playing one Whirling Strike. Don't know if we need it. Now that we have this might be better in the blue-red spells deck. Now that we have decent amount of removal with 2 disfigures and a remorse, and we already have this as a combat trick, I'm gonna cut this one. This did wheel as we hoped. Gonna take it. Do you want more 2-drops? I think I did pass an Infiltrator at some point. Maybe it'll wheel. I don't think we're playing Gix. That's too grindy. I think we just want to kill people. So we're cutting Disciples of Gix, and we don't even have too much stuff. I think this is playable. Don't know if we're playing it though, just because we're so heavy at 3. Alright, so what do we want most? We want 2-drops. We can get another Horn Seeker, another Infiltrator. That would be good. Anything else we want? Gotta remember, we can use our Power Stones to exile cards from our yard. I guess that's another reason to have the Disciples of Gix, just to refuel, but I'm sure we'll be trading off because we're going to be wanting to fight. And we can use Power Stones to create zombies if Ashnod is still alive. I don't think we're going to play any of these cards. think this is too slow for our needs, but take it. Yeah, we don't have enough artifacts for that. I don't think I want to play Aeronaut's Wings. There's Clay Revenant. I think Clay Revenant's too slow for us, even though it is a good thing to sacrifice. But a 1-2. Yeah, we could like sacrifice it over and over again, but it costs a lot of mana. Because when you pay the 3, it just goes back to your hand. It doesn't even go onto the battlefield, so that's 4 mana a turn. It's possible that's something we wanted, but I just want to be faster. This is a good tempo play. Kill a creature, draw a card. Definitely not going to play 2 Aeronaut Wings. I'm not going to play 1. What's this guy? It's blue to unearth it. When it attacks, defending player mills half their library. Rude. We have too many 3-drops. Strong Bull's good. Do we just take the Juggernaut? Since we're being aggressive? No, I think we take the Strong Bull anyways, just it's another cheap sacrifice outlet. This one looks really powerful. But yeah, we'll take the Strong Bull. Too many 3-drops. I wonder if we cut Acrobat, maybe cut 1 infantry. But it would be nice to... Any way we can be mono red? I mean, we could be mono red, but no. No, it can't be. We are more black than red. Excuse me. Warplow seems solid in a defensive deck, but in an aggressive deck, I don't think so. Maybe we just rare draft here. I mean, this would actually be really good if we could find some fixing. Like, I could play some of those refractors and stuff. We'll just rare draft, though. Tap, gain a life. We want cheaper stuff. This is a sacrifice. So what is our stuff? Whenever you sacrifice a permanent, yeah, I think we take Evolving Wilds because it would trigger this, it would trigger this. And it'll make our mana better. Chain Dancer. We could take 2, but we'll go with this. We really need 2-drops though. This is an early play, but not quite the one we want. Draw a card. I mean, it is a thing we can sacrifice. Maybe we do take this. Let's just draw a card. Even though we don't have the like synergies for making all our lands a certain type. It's either that or the big old Juggernaut. Maybe we do take the Juggernaut. Is this good? When an equipped creature attacks alone, it gets +1. Yeah, I think that would be good. How many creatures we have? Only 12 so far. We have ways to like make tokens a little bit though, right? Infantry, not too much. I don't know if we're going wide enough. Maybe we just take the Power Stone Fracture. We have keywords that we want from that. Menace, but not too much. So yeah, we don't need that. Bitter Reunion just because it's a 2-drop, I guess. Things are a little bit drying up over here. Okay, Goblin Blast Runner, I like it. Getting something early on the board. With our sacrifice synergies as well. Honestly, we need a 2-drop. I'll take a 3-1, sure. This one, you can sacrifice it. Take it. Sacrifice it, draw a card. Triggers our stuff. If we wanted to splash something, we have two things that would allow that to work. Sideboard is best of one, but you know, I'll just uncommon draft, I guess. Aeronaut Cavalry is probably the best card here. Yeah, we'll have to get rid of some of our. Should take maybe one Juggernaut. I was gonna say we might want to get rid of some of this more trinkety stuff, especially if we're not. Like we'll get rid of this one because it costs 2 mana. We're not using it. This one we might keep just because it's 1 mana. Same with this. Okay, one Juggernaut. Again, as far as Power Stones go, we can make one with Ashnod, potentially. We get one off of the Stone Seeker. It's about it for the idea of getting this in early. Guess we get all the Juggernauts we want. I think just one. Just a little bit of top end. Otherwise, we're trying to be low and fast. Okay. This will typically not be 5. We'll just say 4. We have a lot of 1-drops. We have only 2 Power Stone Makers. How many like mana sinks do we have? Not too many. We have this as a mana sink. That is a bit of a mana sink. I think we do play 17 lands. Between 16 and 17. I guess our top end is a little bit light. It's just the Juggernaut. So maybe we can get away with 16. Cut a land, cut a 3-drop. Maybe. Either cut a land, cut a 3-drop, or one of these trinkety things. But they are just ways to have a cheap sack. Something to do early. We don't have any double pipped cards like with colors. Double color pips. A black black or a red red. So our mana is pretty easy. And then Star and Evolving Wilds makes our mana even better. Okay. What is the worst card? Do we just cut an infantry? I like the Killzone Acrobat just because we do have rivalry. Killzone Acrobat could also just be a win condition in the end if they don't have defense in the air. Killzone Acrobat can just sacrifice the Star. Does the desk work? Oh, you have to pay the mana to sacrifice it. Still draw the card though from the Star, so that works. And then free way to trigger a Gixian Infiltrator and Goblin Blast Runners. Kind of wish we had one more of these. Sacrifice an artifact, so yeah, another reason to keep these little weenies. We need Bitter Reunion. Discard a card, draw 2 cards, like Thrill of Possibility, or I guess not that one, the one where Tormenting Voice maybe. Ah! This is at the sorcery speed version. But then you have 1 mana sacrifice, get haste, which could be good with this here. 6 mana, 5/3 haste trample. So I'm thinking between cutting Bitter Reunion and Conscripted Infiltrate. I think we'll cut the Bitter Reunion. Just because it doesn't, um, affect the battlefield. It doesn't necessarily kill our opponents. It costs 3 mana to play it and sack it to get the benefits. And then we'll cut a land. Or even our early drops that we definitely want to play are pretty equal to 2 red, 1 black, 3 black, 4 red, 4 red. Okay. We want the red down earlier, I think. Yeah, I think we want this down on 1 more than we want this down on 1. This feels like better in the late game when we have stuff to sack. Hoping we like trade off with these guys and we're just sacking the 1/1s. If anything. Okay. And let's name this deck Ashnod. How about we just call it Ash, Ketchum, Flesh, Mechanist. Can you guys hear my keyboard when I type? Let me see. No, I can't. Okay, cool. I have like the little things that are supposed to filter the sound. I mean, I wonder how many people like keyboard sounds versus hate them versus don't care. Should do a survey. All right, Ash Ketchum. Or should it be Ashnod Ketchum? How about Ashnod Ketchum? Okay, Ashnod Ketchum. All right, I like how the deck looks. Hopefully we can have some success. How many creatures do we have? 15, not too bad. We want a lot of creatures in this deck just because Moment of Defiance, the pump from the junkyard. Plenty of ways to use them. Maybe we do just want to throw in another Conscripted Infiltree. Even though it is another 3 mana. Nah, we'll get stuck on 3 mana. I mean, it's possible we cut... Not that we'll get stuck on 3 mana, but it'll be hard to double spell with this curve, I guess. Is what I'm thinking. We don't have too many ways to use the Power Stones other than sacrificing them. Or ramping into Mishra. 1 mana can go into here for that activated ability. Oh, this one too. Okay. There's a few things we can use our Power Stones for. Not a ton, but a few. To activate this. Like, I kind of do want to get another infantry, but at what cost? We'll just stay like this. Yeah, I know. Don't worry. Ashnod Ketchum, flesh me. Flesh me. Let me make this a little smaller just because it's such a long title. Okay. All right, here we go. First MTGA game of the Brothers' War. Cisco Disco Misco is our opponent. I'm playing on my buddy Gary's account. We can Power Stone Fracture to sack this, but don't really want to. We can use this to find our red source. We have more red than black in the deck. I believe we have 9 red sources if you count Evolving Wilds, which of course you do. Plus the little star. So 10 red sources, but the star we can only use once. Okay, well, kind of ended up not mattering, I guess. I don't really want to sacrifice this until I have a thing on the battlefield that wants sacrificings to happen. When this attacks, exile target card from a graveyard. Oh, okay. It's a little bit annoying, huh? So like if we sacrifice this, they'll attack and then eat it. Do we want to just Power Stone Fracture that? that too greedy, or not greedy, too aggressive. The opposite of greedy. The other option is we just take 3, play wilds, prepare to trade off with this. This isn't exile, does it? Just destroys so they can make it come back. Okay. I'm gonna do, and then we can sacrifice this after it attacks. Okay, that's the play. That way they don't eat it. We can sacrifice this after they attack too. I don't know if I don't think it matters having a Evolving Wilds in our graveyard. There's not like a number of cards in our graveyard synergy. Okay, they're pretty aggressive. Let's get rid of a land before we trigger the desk. And then we'll trigger the desk. Now it gives us less lands to worry about. Disfigure's great here. This is unearth, so we won't be able to. Yeah, we want to disfigure one of their things. That's definitely the case. Like, we could unearth this, but it's not gonna do anything. I'm wondering if we should get rid of, yeah, just get rid of the acrobat, right? They're gonna eat our research desk. This isn't working out exactly how we'd like. Like, we could play this. They're just gonna exile it. I guess force them to exile it, right? Don't know if that was the right play to take the disfigure there. I forget what our other choice was. Strong Bull. I guess we could have played a Strong Bull. I'm gonna play this because we're kind of cool with trading this off with their harvester. It's not the exile one, we're fine. Yeah, we still get the 1/1. This is good for us. Could still trade. Yep. That's what I thought. When this goes into the graveyard, draw a card. So we could do this, draw a card. I don't think we need to though. Let's just play out the Strong Bull. Strong Bull can also sacrifice the star. To get bigger. Stay back to block. Just in case they use removal on the Strong Bull. Definitely keeping this for if they have big giant things. We don't need to use it on this little dweeb. This is a set of big giant things, you know? Could sack it and draw. I think we do want to do that so that we can get to Mishra's Juggernaut quicker. Okay. Didn't get to it, but that's all right. If we do this, we can have a Power Stone next turn for Mishra Juggernaut mana / Pendragon, Pendragon, Strong Bull mana. Guess we could send it and sack the bull if they want to block us. Not sack the bull, sack the Power Stone. Probably just let us through. Looks like they don't have anything at instant speed. Yep, clear the blocker. Hang him in the face. Alright, we're gonna get aggressive now. Now if this dies, we don't lose our Power Stone. Can attack next turn with Moment of Defiance and the Strong Bull ready to go. Oh, what's going over there? What's going on over there? I don't know any of the sweepers in this set. I don't know the rares almost at all. I wonder, I may just trigger this to ping and do an extra few damage. I guess we could just play the Juggernaut though. Wonder what's going on. Okay, even if the Juggernaut dies, so long as it's not exiled, it will be able to come back nerfed. Alright, got him. They must be playing 3 colors or something, or they're just playing a bunch of 7+ drops. Alright, undefeated in the Brothers' War. Do a bit of stretching. Kind of want to go rock climbing after this video, after this draft. Alright, we're up against Tilty McTilterson. I like this hand. So, it's possible that we want to crack that later, huh? I think it's too greedy to try to crack it later. Tap land could bite us in the butt. We'd rather curve out. But no, I don't know. Because if we can crack it when this guy's out, you know, we get an extra counter from it. And that means we also can play that this turn. So, okay. We will go for the greed play. If we get stuck on mana by a tap land, it's possible. Okay, good. Look at that. Looks like things are coming up a millhouse. They could have like disfigured or something like that. I think we will go for this. Let's go for, doesn't really matter. Let's go black. See what we draw. Interesting. This is a bigger threat that they'll just zap if I play it and they have disfigures. So I'm gonna actually go for this. Then they'll kill this, but I guess either way. Alright, so disfigure here is a possibility, or go for the throat. I believe is 2 mana instant, destroy target non-artifact. Okay. It's good for us. That means there was pauses, so they might just have a Gift of Gaia or something, some sort of... Oh. You know what I can do? And now we've got the Moment of Defiance if they try to block the Infiltrator. Which they should, right? We get 1,000,000 life. Stay alive, draw... Oh, we're getting too many lands. Our deck doesn't have very many lands left. We're playing 16, we already have 7. Okay. They can't use Power Stone for that. Oh, that's a good one, right? Interesting, interesting. We could do this, sack this, maybe get a land. I mean, we don't need a land, but... Their board matches up pretty good against this. Guess we just play the Strong Bull here. Building the board. Build board, and then Junkyard Genius, sack, Menace Haste. Honestly, could get them like that. Be a ton of damage if we can just build out the board a little bit more. We could unearth this, sack it again. Okay, Killzone Acrobat flying in. I might just bring this in as a little surprise. Unearth sack, and we still have Killzone Acrobat mana. Most of our deck is 3 mana, so it is fairly likely that we find something to do. We have a removal spell that I wouldn't be able to cast till some of our things die. So then maybe, maybe we just build our board some more. Yeah, this could be a little risky. Next turn we'll be able to cast any spell we draw because our only 5-drop is gone. Because we have well no, I guess we do have one 5-drop left until they kill one of our creatures. Oh, but we'll have an extra mana here. So we will be able to cast the 5-drop if we need to. We have the steal spell, which would be good. The 4 mana steal. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's why I kind of want to save it for last, but oh well. You know, we don't have any recursion. That is a sad thing. Okay, at least they take a damage from this. But yeah, not having menace is too bad. Hopefully they don't get a big guy here. Oh, that's a pretty big guy. Okay. Infiltrate. Interesting. We are going to sack desk. Might have been a mistake. Oh, I didn't realize you could use it to pay. Oh yeah, unearth the cost. Unearth the costs. Our ability costs. Forgot about that. As I knew I could pay it for the activated part, but I did kind of forget. Okay, we're hoping for a 3-drop here. Yep, 2 3-drops. Perfect. All right, now we're hoping to top deck our removal and or our steal spell. But yeah, losing this guy was a big blow. We probably would have had lethal if they hadn't done that, because everything would have had +1 in menace. Hopefully they don't have much card draw. Because Puppeteer drains too, I think, whenever you draw your second card. This card's pretty bonkers. Mana value 3 or less. Just that one. Okay, Disfigure here is not bad. Let's snap it off on the Inspector. We could also just send, like, a bunch of stuff and then use Disfigure as a combat trick. Like, Puppeteer, they won't block with it, I don't think, because it'll die. They'll use their 1/1 to block our 3/1, and then we'll get our 1/1 back. Maybe we just send the acrobat flying with the infantry and then send everything else. All right. I got my clips here. Let's do this. Hold on.
You guys silly? I'm still gonna send it.
When attack, sacrifice another creature artifact. If you do, oh, I can just sack the Power Stone. What am I talking about? Okay, we can pump the infiltrators more with the strong bull. We can ping face with the strong bull. Yeah, man, if Junkyard Genius was here, this would be a game over. Without a shadow of a doubt. Yeah, I think they have pretty tough blocks, to be honest. You can just machine gun them after with the strong bull. Chumps. Okay, it's fine. Hopefully they don't have... Oh, they can't cast the life gain thing. They don't have the mana for it. Well, that's a sacrifice an artifact, not an artifact or a creature. I made a big mistake. Gotta read the cards, huh? Okay, we can at least pick off the puppeteer here with the disfigure. But yeah, I miscalculated how good the strong bull was. Guess I should have maybe used acrobat to sacrifice the infantry, and then we could use the strong bulls for more. Do they have the combat trick? Yeah, you know what? I think they've had that in their hand since the opening. Okay, well, I just learned something about my cards. Pendragon can't sacrifice creatures. Okay. Good to know, good to know. I would have played that differently if I had read the card. Okay. Not the end of the world. No, they do gain drain. Yeah, I should have used Acrobat to kill the 3-1, and then I would have still had 2 more artifacts to kill with the Pendragon. What does this do? It's a mask that gives +X/+X. Oh no, it creates an XX. Hold on, I gotta clear my throat. Alright, I'll take a lot of damage, I don't mind. I'm more interested in causing damage. You think they double block the infiltrator here? Oh, if we fly it, they can't double block the infiltrator. Duh, come on. Some complex stuff happening here. I mean, they could double block it. It would just be double jumping, which is probably not what they want to do. Yeah, yeah, take both. Yeah, if I didn't blow the attack from the last turn by not realizing that it's not just the creatures, or sorry, just the artifacts, not the creatures, I think we would be pretty well ahead here. We probably would have won by now, just because we would have been able to be more flexible with our pumps, and we would have been able to do a couple more pings. But you live and you learn. Day 1 of the format. Uh-oh, something big's coming. Hope it's not a life gainer, like the big boulder golem. Or are they just making a big golem with the mask? That might be what they're doing. Does it have haste or anything? XX, colorless golem, creature, token. Okay. We can fly the acrobat and then leave the 1/1 to chump. They could have trample. We don't know. If they send puppeteer, we're definitely blocking it. Oh, that stinks. We'll take that. All right, we need a good top deck here. We have removal. We've got steal spell. Got land. It had been a long time since we drew land. We were kind of due. I think I'm gonna lose this one. Yeah, I made some mistakes. We're just gonna be super aggressive. It's unlikely that we win. We do have one more of our pump spells. These that could win us the game off the top. Okay, they don't have trample. We may live to see another day. I'm sure they'll make some sort of golem here. I mean, why wouldn't they? So yeah, there's no way that we fly, and you know what? We could get the steal spell. That would win the game. Steal spell off the top. 1 in 17 chance. I think that's our only out. You know what? We can make a 3/3. Just one of them. Ashnod could trade off. This can happen. Oh no, it's tapped. Never mind. Concede. Yeah, it's close. Okay. Penregan Strongbull is not creatures or artifacts. Gotta remember. I wouldn't have sent all if I had read that, or I might have sent all, but I would have made sure I had artifacts to sacrifice to the Penregans. I would have made the game go a lot differently, but now I can apply that knowledge in the future. Read the cards. Yeah, sometimes I do make the mistake of just assuming cards work the way I want them to. This is an interesting card. I don't know what this one is. The little robots coming out of the skyship. Our opponent is Balchinsky. That's like a Men in Black reference, maybe? Okay, we're definitely doing Goblin Blaster on 1, hoping for an untapped swamp. Hmm. Come on, untapped swamp. At least the evolving wilds will make this a 3/2. Menace on our attack. Ooh. Come on. Could we have been any luckier? Wow, this is coming out real good. This is gonna be a real fast start. Like a constructed deck over here, huh? Huh? Okay. this for now. We will not send the infiltrators because they will continue to grow. Plus, we'll be able to pump them. Red. Do we want to trade it off? It's going to be a minute till we can pump them. Maybe we do trade it off. We don't have anything in our hand that's doing the thing. Doing more sacks. I guess this one, but this one is creature artifact. So yeah, there's some that are that and there's some that are not. Can do Moment of Defiance on whatever they block. Or we can just add another creature to the board. Let's just add another creature to the board. Interesting. Nothing. I'm just going to send the infantry. And I'm probably not going to use Moment of Defiance if they block. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Ooh, hello. Okay. Killzone Acrobat. Eat the Power Stone. Send all. Guess infantry's not really doing it. We could just send this next turn as a I mean, we could just send all Killzone Acrobat, eat the infantry, and then Moment of Defiance if we so choose. I don't even think we need to. They double block the infiltrator and we blow them out with Defiance. Works for me. 3, 6, 9, 10, 11. Okay, yeah, this is the way. Cool. Yeah, that was nasty. Yeah. I definitely underrated the Killzone Acrobat just as a way to enable these 1 and 2 drops with as a free sack outlet. Definitely did not rate that card as highly as I should have. Just seems so expensive to just give it flying, but it's not just flying, it's about that it helps the rest of your team, obviously. Obviously, Leo, come on. Okay. Again, we do have 9 red sources, so I am gonna keep, even though this is a bit of a wonky hand. It's a hand that does nothing. We don't draw a mountain. We're on the draw though, so I'm gonna keep. Like, this card isn't really even something we want to do. Meh. Yeah. Never punished, as they say. I mean, that's not true. Not punished this time, I guess, is the more accurate thing to say. Yeah, first green-white opponent. They've got the good green-white card. You ready to rock? Yeah, after the trade. And then hopefully they don't spread counters too much and we can just like overwhelming remorse whatever they have that's big. None of these are instant speed, so I'm gonna do full control. So it seems like we've got a trick. Again, they probably don't want to trade with that, to be honest. I didn't eat much food today. I'm getting hungry. All right, fully focused. Have a water meal. That's a good card. Okay. Interesting. Moment of Defiance to trade up. We draw a card. They're blocking the Rock Hunter almost assuredly, so maybe we... well, I do want to do 3 damage. But no, I want them to block this guy. So I can get the guy left behind. Could have done 3 damage, but then I wouldn't have had a... Oh my goodness, they got a lot of these guys, huh? This is a really good combo. Good news is, I feel no remorse. There's not a 1 green protection. There's a 1 white protection and a green and colorless protection. Wonder now if they trade for the 3/1? Oh. Okay. Alright, there's a card for a card. Let me give it Hexproof. Interesting. Oh. Trying to turn the tables. Now the turntables have turned. Kind of want a Power Stone Fracture, don't I? Or they get more counters. How greedy do we want to be? Well, no, we can just do everything. Okay, we're good. I don't exactly know why I'm playing everything pre-combat. Okay, and then let's destroy this. I mean, 1 counters, +1/+1 counters aren't the worst thing in the world. Maybe they're gonna play something huge. All right, we're going for it. Might not have been the right choice, to be honest, but if they play something giant here, we'll feel some deep regrets. Oh, they are doing the boggles thing. What's this do? +2 and O. Trample. Okay. I mean, they draw a card. We draw a card. We'll just send this guy for now. They want to block. Cool. We have plenty. We have a few reasons to play out our lands. And they're hitting land drops. Hopefully they're flooding and they don't have good stuff, though. We would like our little... some of our... the little artifact that lets us look at more cards. The Mishra's workbench. Whatever it's called. +1/+2 until end turn it fights. So we don't save it if we do this, but we do trade. Get to draw a card right from this. And they're getting a lot of land. All right, here we go. looking good. We don't have lethal here. Could sacrifice it. Oh, you know what though? Maybe we just do it. Well, the Menace later might be good too, though. Oh, shoot. No, we're 1 mana short, huh? Of being able to do this and the Blast Runner. Mm. Okay, we will save that for next turn to get around their blockers. Just kind of hoping they don't. If we had 1 more mana, we could have hit them for another 7, 10 damage or something. Okay, that's annoying. All of our things will have menace and do 3 damage though. So and they'll need to be double blocked. Is my volume coming in okay? I'm like looking away from the microphone. I should raise up my volume a little maybe. But a little late, I guess. This can also get okay, yeah, here we go. What we're talking about. And then whatever they block, we could sacrifice it and just get extra more pumps, right? Yeah, Jesus. I knew Junkyard Genius was good. We're not gonna do this. We don't need that. So they have to. Oh, other creatures get menace. Okay. Sacrifice another creature. I did make a mistake there. I thought Junkyard Genius got the menace too. I shouldn't have sent him necessarily. But I think we could have lethal here if they only try to block Junkyard Genius, right? 9, 10, 11, and then sacrifice Ashnod. Double block on Genius, huh? Did they not realize? Okay. So we're doing. Let's say we sacrifice Ashnod. And so that'll be plus. That'll be 12 plus 6. That's 18, right? Yep. Should be lethal. Oh, did I miscount by one? Oh, damn it. Oops. All right, top deck versus top deck. Man, making a few mistakes today. Yeah, there's some very like corner casey, I guess not corner casey, but very small differences. Like giving each creature versus each other creature, versus sacrifice an artifact versus sacrifice an artifact or creature. Real need a real attention to detail. Oh, just them gaining life could be a problem. Shoot. Man, did I just blow another game? I mean, we just need an artifact and then we ping them, but they can gain a life. Okay. Yeah, I wouldn't have sent Junkyard Genius if I didn't if it didn't get I knew it didn't get Menace. Alright, we learned another new thing. Gotta read these cards better. I wonder if they do just gain the 1 life here. No, draw a card, okay. Fair enough. They're on a knife's edge. Ah, fudge, man. That is not cool. 3 mana draw 3. Oh, yeah. Okay, hopefully they like tap out and then we just top deck an artifact and let us ping them in the face for one. How many artifacts we got left? We got Mishra's work table. I don't know. We don't have too many artifacts in this deck, to be honest. We have the 2-drop that makes a Power Stone. Wait, did that not happen? Oh, when it enters from your graveyard. Okay, 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 okay. Good. Good, good, good. I'm happy to take 8. Give us this chance to deal 1 to them. I'll take 8 myself. Yeah, that was one of the ones I was talking about. We're gonna sack it. We're gonna get double menace. They have 5 blockers. We'll have 4, 5, 6, 7 attackers basically. That should do the trick. I don't think that's gonna save you, my friend. Menace is gonna do the trick. Okay. Okay. And then. Alright. Are we. Okay, we're 3-1. Good. There was a few games that I felt I should have lost due to mistakes. So I'm glad we only have the 1L so far. Mixmaster versus Dr. Garricker. I'm with a Potako. Ignore my username. Yeah, keep it. I mean, I wish we had one of our 1 or 2 drop payoffs, but don't be greedy. And then we got the turn 3 into turn 4, hopefully. Oh, maybe a mirror match. You know what? We should probably crack this. Hold on. Let's go into a main phase, obviously. Okay. It's possible we would have drawn a playable player, what we were going for. Kind of wish I had one of these in my deck. We can back this up with a Moment of Defiance. That'd be pretty good, especially if it lets us win the combat. That'd be pretty spicy. So this is the first time where we're using it just to ramp, but this is a pretty good interaction here of Power Stone into big thing. I prefer they don't kill it, but it's already done some work. Okay, they're doing similar. At least they're not killing that with their removal. Alright, and then if they untap and I can Moment of Defiance or a Juggernaut, that'd be pretty good to win a combat. Our win chance would go up dramatically. So right now they have 3. Oh wow. Okay, looking good. Looking good for the home team. Is there an instant speed thing we might draw? Not that I can think of. Well, I guess another one of these, huh? But we wouldn't be able to play it anyways. Must attack. Oh, they just take it. Interesting. Maybe they're just gonna try to kill us next turn, huh? We will block Mutt with infantry just because they have the potential to do a lot of damage. Okay, they're gonna sacrifice it. I mean, it's only 9 damage. Not so bad. Moment of Defiance keeps us in the game. They have a land. So that's like 13 damage. I mean, they sacrificed this just to gain the Blast Runner power, I would assume. Is there a world in which we don't sack this, just for sack payoffs later? I don't think so. I think we would prefer the mana. Okay. 9, 10, 11. Just comes back again, though, huh? This is tricky, tricky, tricky stuff. Guess they have to pay the mana to bring it back, though. I'll leave the 1/1 to block. Okay. Gonna be tricky. I don't know if we'll survive. I'm gonna use this just because there's a possibility that we'll need the mana. Probably more important than the... Okay, that's something. Let's just gain a bunch of life. Okay. What's better, instant speed removal or blocker? Instant speed removal, I think. 1/1 can block 2/1. Overwhelming Remorse can kill Goblin Blaster. I guess this guy could double block and then pump. This wins, or doesn't win. Well, this could maybe hold them back too. Doesn't seem like they'll just kill me straight up. Even if they do sacrifice something and have all that menacing damage coming. And then Strong Bull can take out a Goblin Blast Runner. As well as pose a threat on the way back. His child lifting act was second only to his cauldron punting routine. Oh no. Is he punting the children? They look so happy though. Are the children in the cauldrons when he punts them? Alright. Opponent did some thinking, did some soul searching. He chose not to discard a land, so they want the mana. Interesting. Okay. There's like Whirling Strike. This beats Whirling Strike. Instant Speed Sack. I don't know what's Instant Speed Sack. 5, 6, 7, 8. I mean, like, this is the most obvious play. Maybe it's the wrong play. Because it's what they're expecting me to do. Besides Whirling Strike, I don't know what else to really fear here. An instant speed sack, but even so, we're only taking... Sure. 5. 5 toughness. 4 power. Yeah. Guess that should have been on my radar. It's okay. We're only taking 4 damage? Not so bad. Oh, you know what we should have done? 5, 6, 7. No, it doesn't matter. I was going to say we could sack the Power Stone. Oh, shit. Okay. Sorry, pardon my language. 7, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Still alive. I wonder if we should sack the Power Stone. And then if we can find one more point of damage, we win. This saves us a point of life as well. Okay. Damn. Not the draw we wanted. Now we're kind of safe from pumps at least. But we die to any sack. Any sack and we lose. This we can at least unearth, so them killing that doesn't stop the problem. I think we send all here if they're not playing anything, because overwhelming remorse on a blast runner means this is pushing 1 damage and this is dealing 1 damage. Or if they only put 2 in front, it's doing 4 damage. Hopefully we draw something that helps a little too. Gives us a little bit more flexibility. Okay. Yeah. Blood. Go for the win, even though it's maybe unlikely that we actually win. All right, we're going for it. Doesn't matter which one. Wish one of these cards was something. All right now they're dead. Oh, they're still dead, right? Cool. Good. All works out. For watching, I hope you've enjoyed learning from my mistakes. Hey, we got the same thing, turn 3, turn 4. This is almost the same opening hand from last time. We do need another land, of course, to do it. And we'd like to draw 1 or 2 drop here. Hey, hello. Sometimes you get just what you want. Alright, and then we're going to need a land in the next 2 turns. Oh, red-white. Haven't seen red-white yet. What's red-white's whole deal? I mean, honestly, they probably don't want to trade. And if they do, at least they don't have that late game engine. Okay. Fine. We didn't have too many ways to sacrifice. Alright, hopefully we do draw our land. So we can just jam our Juggernaut. That would be ideal. It's going to be like the last game where we play this on 3, it gets removed, and then... Oh, interesting. 3-2 will trade with the infantries, so I think we'll take it. Oh man. It's happening. And then trading 3 damage for 2 damage isn't that bad either. Not only, and then in addition, it just prototypes back. For plenty of reasons. Now we have the same thing again, right? Mish's Juggernaut, Moment of Defiance, backing it up. Build out the boards, do Junkyard Genius magic. Got some pretty dangerous threats here. Chaplain. Planes or... Was that a creature? No. He lost the removal spell. Nice. Okay. I think we just send Juggernaut. I guess we could send both. Juggernaut infantry over it. We'll just send the Juggernaut. Possible they'll have Indestructible, but we'll still be alive to tell the tale. 1 mana Indestructible. Oh, cool. What does it come back as? Is it 6/4? Yes, 6. Oh no, it's prototype, not an Earth. Come on, man. How many mistakes am I gonna make in one day? Next turn. Yeah, it's fine. It's maybe a little too slow. Next turn, which is this turn, we could do this. Sack the Power Stone, give everything Menace. Seems pretty good. Just remember, don't send the Junkyard Genius. Like, this guy is a creature or artifact. But the Strong Bull is only artifacts. I'm not going to do that. Hey, Death Touch working out good for us here. Might go? Okay. Cool. Maybe they meant to click good game. Alright. Started to learn what my cards do. I've started to read them and learning from my mistakes and fine-tuning. Dr. Daniel versus Dr. Gerger. Oh, battle of the PhDs. All right, not a great opener, but hopefully we'll get a 2-drop. Okay, cool. See ya. Yep, I agree. Thank you. All right. Unfortunately, we're stuck on all threes. Am I happy to just trade infantry for tower worker? I think I am. No, don't really want to trade it for a 1/1 though. Okay. Disfigure's pretty good there. Am I cool with taking 3 in the air? Do. Just build board? Build board better? I send conscripted infantry. They block with the 1/1. We moment of defiance. We gain some life. We draw a card. We hope for a swamp. I kind of do want to look for more lands. Okay, not great, not terrible. Cool. Not a swamp, but at least we did find a land and just pad our life total a bit. Next turn we can double spell. I guess we would have been able to either way if we would have drawn that mountain. But maybe now we'll draw a swamp and really start hitting our land drops. Or I guess continue to hit our land drops. That one costs 7 to pump. Okay. Ooh, what's this do? Oh no, on the flyer? I mean, put it on the flyer. It's fine. We've got ways of making you duck. So let's see. Infantry. We want to end up with our 1/1 so we can Power Stone Fracture. Maybe they block there. Yeah, cool. Power Stone Fracture. Well, they can bring it back. That's a good card. No, they just played it as a 5/5. Let them unearth. Okay. Kind of stinks, but that's okay. Death Toucher to hold them back, maybe? And then we can start making zombies if they don't have removal for it. Do have for it. Again, doesn't sacrifice creatures. Was worth a shot. Ooh, what color will it be? All right, we'll hold our spells up. Excuse me. They're getting to the point where they can just start pumping into the sprite, so we will probably just want to use Disfigure on it. Okay, maybe not yet. Oh, oops. God damn it. I don't know what I was thinking. I thought it was +3, I guess. That was a bit of a mistake, you might say. All right. I mean, damn. If we we didn't do that like that, we had a chance there. Let's get rid of this guy if we can. All right, a lot of mistakes on this run, but you know what? Sometimes you learn from your mistakes, and it's it's a good thing. Interestingly, they did not choose to play that. I'm a little scared of that. Oh, okay, that's fine. We can block. I mean, we can. That's not blocking us at least. Oh, are they? Do they not know what it does? All right, we really need to draw some gas here. Man, what a dingus I was. I just had to double block the elite and would have had it off the battlefield. They've got some stuff. Okay, acrobat. That's a thing. Sacrifice our Ashnod. I really don't think we have a chance. You know, we haven't drawn our a little threaten effect in any of our games yet. And I wish we had one many times. Oh yeah. Yeah, you think you're hot stuff? Alright, instant speed, they can put a counter somewhere. Fine, we'll do this and this. And this. Boy, am I hungry. Yeah. I think that would have been a tough one to win, but if we didn't make that counting mistake, I think we could have potentially won. Them having a 6-6 versus us having a 1-1 would have been a trade I would have been willing to make. All right. All clear-headed, mistake-free plays from here on out. No more mistakes. Nice to see this guy on 2. We have been missing 1 and 2 drops for a bit, and now we're got a good curve out. Maybe I've been a little bit too reticent to mulligan when maybe I should have been mulliganing more. But it just kind of goes against my nature. And we've had decent hands. We've been curving a turn early into our big stompy thing. Okay, let's see. How do we deal with this? I think we just keep playing cards, huh? And then we play that for free, basically. Pretty good. Power Stone coming in handy. Thank you, Power Stone. Build out our board, and then next turn we've got plenty of stuff to do to really mess with our opponent. Okay. Maybe they were land screwed, but yeah, we had a great trick. We had a sack outlet Yeah, removal / trick, depending on the circumstance. And we do have one of the steel spells, right? Yeah, Sibling Rivalry. Have not seen that one time. Not once. We've seen every other card except for Sibling Rivalry, and it's one of our cards that we really want. We've got 2 1-mana sack outlets, 2 free sack outlets, and then a 2-mana sack outlet. Sometimes it just pushes damage for the win. All right, I'm calling it here. We're gonna get it to win the game for our trophy. Sibling Rivalry. We're gonna draw it, and it's gonna win us the game. That's the Leo guarantee. Taco guarantee. Well. One part of the guarantee is intact. This is a thing that becomes a creature, right? Cast a non-creature spell. Put a token on it. Okay, I see. Or a counter, not a token. That is not a non-creature spell. We'll just get rid of it. We haven't seen any red from them. Alright, we've got multiple sack outlets. Maybe I should have played Acrobat first. Okay, they took some damage. It's good. I think the hope is they just play something big later and we just smash them with their own big thing like this, for example. They gonna get a mountain with that? Oh, it unearths, so yeah, we wouldn't really be able. Hey, they aren't even. Not even playing red. Okay. Again, I don't know the sweepers. We're not playing around sweepers. Right now, this is a 2/2. For 2 mana to activate it. Oh, now it's a 3/3. Okay. Like, we can just take that guy. We could just take that guy. But I think we will, drag it out a bit. Right? We could take it, create a Power Stone, hit them for 6, and then eat it with a Strong Bull. Or we could play this guy and try to set up an even bigger attack next turn. I mean, sure they'll attack with it though. I also just catch it with a disfigure. Okay. Oh, they didn't attack. Interesting. Alright. Take the 5/5. Yeah, and then we still have disfigure to... They don't have... Okay. We're Gucci. 3/2. I think we send all here. Oh no, we don't still have the disfigure. Because our Power Stone's tapped. I'm wondering if maybe it is better that we just get their cavalry now, huh? Them for 5? Okay. Strongbow can eat the power stone. Oh yeah, sacrifice an artifact. We weren't even able to sacrifice that anyways. Same mistake I made from a while ago. Okay, that gains them a life. Oh no, it pings us. It doesn't gain them. Okay. It's not too bad. I mean, we can Power Stone Fracture to kill their 5/5. But I think we'll hold on that. I think we'll do this on their turn. Or wait till our turn. To get the menacingness. This would be a 5/2 menacer. Ooh, that's rough. Rough. That's not good. Man. Well played, well played. Okay. We're not at a game over yet. How are they attacking? Just the flyers. Okay. Can we kill them next turn? Let's find out. Kinda got to. Okay, that does help. We're just gonna kinda. Oop, oop. Okay. Oh. We sacrifice a creature. That becomes 4 mana. It's not gonna do the trick. Guess we could remorse after we trade off some stuff. What are you even remorsing though? I think we're just gonna lose. We get rid of their life gain. Is there a potential chance that we kill them? I don't think so. Didn't even have a good attack. Nothing has a good attack. 6-3. Yeah. Made a lot of mistakes on this run. You're watching. Hopefully again you learned some things. Hopefully you're not coming to this channel for perfect gameplay. I mean, we're not dead on board, but I mean we don't have good blocks. Oh, interesting. They didn't even, or maybe they have something else to pump with. Okay, that works. All right, GG's. Mistakes, I've made a few. All right, thanks for watching, guys. I do stream on Twitch live. This one I just did for YouTube only, but Wednesdays and Thursday nights I stream in the night specific time. And yeah, thank you all for watching. This has been a magical night.
It ain't trying to hear what I'm kicking in his ear. Neglect it for now, but yo, it got to be accepted. That what? The life is hectic. I'm so tired. She broke out of me. No more struggle. down. It's all too crazy. I'm not sticking right.